again. We just left the Weight Watchers meeting, and I'm so happy. I lost 3¼ pounds. I was so worried. I thought for sure that I had lost maybe a ½ pound, or I didn't lose it all. I was ready to, I was saying to Charlie, if we didn't lose this week, I'll be thinking about quitting. But I lost 3¼ pounds, so I'm deliriously happy. Now what happened, last week I felt terrible, so I went to Charlie's house, and his wife Carol's a doctor, and she said it sounded like my calcium level was low. So she told me to get in touch with my doctors and have them do blood work on me. And she also said, how much diet soda you drink? And I drink a lot of diet soda. So she said, well, you really should cut it down or cut it out because it lowers your calcium levels in your blood. So I figure I'm going to cut it out. And that's probably why I probably gained the 3¼ pounds. I didn't think diet soda, I thought it was diet soda, you wouldn't, you know, it would help, you would be alright with it. But evidently you're not. So you're looking at a deliriously happy Weight Watchers member. Alright, I'm going to give you back to Charlie.
Hi. Hi everybody. Well, I'm going to have to ditto that, okay, because guess what, I just came out of Weight Watchers 2 with my mother, and I lost 2.5, actually I lost 2.6 pounds this week. Yes I did. And you know what, I know what I did right. I know what I did right this time. What I did right was I did the treadmill. I only did the treadmill though a couple of times this week, twice, okay? 5 miles a day each time, but I only did it twice out of 7 days. But what I did do right was no ice cream this week. No ice cream, no dessert at all for the whole week, okay? And also, I made sure to have breakfast every morning. Carol and I, you know, again, I have to make sure we have breakfast. That is the key, okay, having breakfast, because what I've learned is when you don't have breakfast, you're getting up after sleeping for 6 or 8 hours, and you don't have any food intake during that 6 or 8 hours. So your body's actually in a starvation mode, a mode where your body is getting signals from the brain saying, you know, it's like fight or flight, all right? And your body is, you know, your cortisol levels are probably high, the stress levels, and your body is saying, okay, do whatever it can to get glucose, to get sugar, your blood sugar higher, all right? So, you know, as a result, your body's under stress and it's, you know, out of whack, out of harmony, out of balance. So when you eat breakfast when you get up, you know, a good breakfast, where I stress oatmeal, you know, cutting up little pieces of fruit in there, make it tasty. It adds a sweetness to it, you know, cutting up some plums or some peaches, little pieces of apple, mix it in there while it's boiling, and it adds a natural sweetener to it. So that's what Carol and I have been doing. So we have breakfast every day this week at the start of the day, and we have a decent meal every night, you know, before we go to bed. And I gotta tell you, we still have, she's been getting out of her rotation late, so we have been eating dinner later than what I'd like to. But even with eating our dinner late, I still lost 2.6 pounds this week. And that is a victory week. A victory week by, I'd say, anybody's standards. Because again, I lost that much weight. I didn't feel hungry. I didn't feel stressed. I wasn't preoccupied with food. When I did get hungry a few times, actually I missed lunch a few times, and you know what I did? I ate one of those, what are they? They're like breakfast bars, or you know, protein bars that they sell at the, you know, the grocery store. So I would just eat one of those with a glass of skim milk. And you know what? It works. It works. So basically, cutting out all desserts, hitting the treadmill just 2 times this week, eating breakfast every day, but you know, most of the time it was oatmeal. When it wasn't oatmeal, it was 2 eggs. And that's it. And again, any milk I drink, skim milk. We don't have anything in our house but skim milk. And you know what the interesting thing is? Carol is losing weight along with my mother and I, my wife Carol, just because I'm on the Weight Watcher program. You know, she's living with me, so she's getting the benefit as well. She lost 8 pounds along with us. She's actually doing better than we are. So, anyway, I'm again, like my mother, hilariously happy. Victory! Victory! See you next week. Bye.